Hey, welcome to another video on Expected Value Lotto, where we look at US scratch tickets and their expected values. And in this video, we're looking at the new Texas Lottery $10 cash payout ticket. This is going to be part of the October 2024 series of tickets that will come out in a couple of weeks. So this video is a little bit early, but this is a number match game, and there are a couple of symbols you can find. There is a money bag for an instant win, and then there is a 5x and 10x symbol in there as well. Now here on this page, we're looking at the prize structure and odds that the Texas Lottery put out on this game. Overall odds are 1 in 3.89, and it does look like you can win anywhere from $10 up to $250,000. The main complaint I have about the prize structure, again, is the top prize. I mean, you're paying a $10 wager for a $250,000 top prize at odds of 1 in 1.6 million. I mean, the odds of this should be like closer to like 1 in 300,000 or something like that. It should not be this long. I mean, the Texas Lottery is so cheap. They have lost the meaning of the word lottery. I mean, the lottery is so that you can, pay a $10 wager for like a $4 million top prize like you can in some states. But I mean, this top prize is ridiculous. I wouldn't play it with, I wouldn't play this game just because of the top prize at the odds that is being offered. The rest of the prize structure, nothing too crazy standing out here. So we will talk about taxes in Texas. For any prize over $5,000, they're automatically going to take out 24% in taxes. I don't view the tax money as part of the value of the game, and so that is going to affect how I view these top two prizes. So instead of what we see here on the screen, I'm going to view these as $7,600, and then the top prize as $190,000, which makes this even more ridiculous of a ticket. Now, with those adjusted prize amounts, when you run the numbers on this game, you find out that the payout comes in between 69 and 70%. We look for a minimum of 70% payout on every ticket we review on the channel. And that's because states can make plenty of money in the 70% range. So for Texas to put out a $10 ticket at 69% payout is just kind of like highway robbery. I mean, they're just blatantly stealing your money. Yeah, I mean, big reason number two why I wouldn't play this ticket. I wouldn't touch it. Now, the other thing we do need to mention about the 69% payout is that it does include all the top prizes and upper mid-tier prizes, which not a lot of people are going to be winning, which means very few people are even going to see 69% payout on this game. And so what we want to know now is, what is the payout going to be for the average person with average luck who may not be winning those top prizes? And in order to figure that out, we're going to subtract out the value of the top 1% of prizes, recalculate, and see what that new payout number is going to be. So looking back here at the prize structure, the separation between the top 1% and bottom 99% of prizes happens here at the $100 prize level. And I got to stress, I would never spend my money. I would never waste my money on this ticket. I would never encourage anybody to waste their money on this ticket. But we know there are going to be people who play. So for those people who are playing it, when they do win on it, they're going to expect to see a prize somewhere between $10 and $100. Now, there is a split there at the $100 prize level. It's about 90 to 10. So 90% of these $100 prizes do fall here in the bottom of the prize structure where average folks are winning. The other 10%, though, are going to join the rest of these prizes to make up the top 1% of prizes. Now, top 1% prizes are really difficult to hit. If you want to know the odds of hitting one, look at the overall odds, move that decimal point 2 spaces to the right, and you find out that only about 1 in every 389 tickets has a top 1% prize on it, which means you are in $3,890 before you would expect to see even one of these top 1% prizes. So that's really important information to note if you are thinking about playing this game. But please don't. Now, because so few people are going to be winning these top 1% prizes, we're going to take the value of all of these, subtract it from the payout number you saw before, and that's going to leave us with the payout of just the bottom 99% of prizes, where 99% of people are going to be playing this game. And when we do that, we find out that the payout of just the bottom 99% of prizes comes in between 61 and 62%. Now, this number exceeds the minimum 60% that we look for all tickets that we review on the channel. And so this is going to feel like a pretty average ticket to 99% of people who are playing it. The people who suffer on tickets like this are the lucky 1%. I mean, when lightning strikes, you want to collect a huge payday. And with almost every Texas Lottery ticket, you just don't. They're so cheap at the top of the prize structure that it really defeats the purpose of even playing. Now here on this page, we're tracking the increases and decreases in Texas $10 tickets. You can see the data point for cash payout all the way over here on the right. And so you can see there was a little bit of a bump in value from the previous Lucky Sevens ticket that came out last month, or that came out, I guess, this month in September. And normally, like when I'm reviewing other states' tickets, I'll say when you see an increase in value, it might be a good time to buy the ticket. But I mean, this category is so weak that it's just such trash that unfortunately, I personally, I wouldn't buy $10 tickets in Texas, and I can't recommend any $10 tickets in Texas. It's just ridiculous how low the payouts are. Now, if you are buying $10 tickets in Texas for some reason, up here in green, you see the best ticket in every column. So if you're playing for overall payout, the $50, $100, or $500 ticket has the highest payout, but 70%, I mean, that's like, barely more than a $1 ticket from some states. And so it's just way, way too low. If you're playing for odds, limited edition Mega Lotteria has the best odds along with the regular Lotteria. If you are a more conservative player and like to hold on to as much of your money as possible, the $500, $100, $500 ticket has the most money at the bottom of the prize structure for average folks. And then if you are more of a high roller and like to win a little bit more money when you are lucky enough to hit in the top 1%, this $500,000 Lucky Sevens ticket has the most money at the top of the prize structure. And then we are keeping track of top prizes over here as well if you are interested in that. Now here on this page, we are ranking Texas $10 tickets based on overall payout. 69.58 was only good enough for 10th place on this list. So, this is just right in the middle of the trash heap. All of these tickets are horrible. Here on this page, we're ranking based on the bottom 99% payout. 61.65 was good enough for 10th place. So same position on both lists. So again, Texas, they load the bottom of the prize structure with a lot of value. But again, it's like the top of the prize structure, there's just nothing there. Now here on this page, we get to compare $10 tickets across states. Top 35 $10 tickets that we've reviewed from the 6 states that we're looking at on this channel are here on the screen. Notice, do you see Texas anywhere on this list? I don't. The reason is because Texas is not competitive at all with what other states are doing. Notice even the 35th place ticket has a 74% payout. This ticket we're looking at has a 69% payout, like 5 percentage points off the list. That's so far below what other states are doing. But on the list, we do have representation from Georgia, Florida, New York, California, Massachusetts fills up the list. But, I think this is every state except for Texas has representation on this top 35 list. So it's just a sad state in Texas, sad state of affairs. Now, what we really want to do here is look up at the, this top part of the list where Massachusetts just blows every other state out of the water. Massachusetts regularly comes out with $10 tickets at 80% payout, which is really good for $10 tickets. The best one we saw came out of Massachusetts called Monopoly Doubler at 81% payout. And we got to ask the question, if Massachusetts can put out a $10 ticket at 81% payout and make plenty of money doing it, then why in the world is Texas putting out $10 tickets at 69% payout? That's 11.5 percentage points less than what Massachusetts did with this Monopoly Doubler ticket. And that's a huge amount of money when you think about how many tickets are involved in just one scratch game. One scratch game can easily have 10 million tickets that make up the game. Multiply that by the $10 price tag, and that's $100 million wrapped up in just one scratch game. 11.5% of $100 million, of course, is $11.5 million that the Massachusetts Lottery puts into the hands of its players, that the Texas Lottery basically steals from its customers every time they put out a $10 ticket. It's just ridiculous how much money the Texas Lottery is stealing from its people without the people even knowing. And so that's, kind of one of the purposes of this channel is to kind of reveal stuff like that. So if you live in Texas, you just have to stop playing the tickets. I mean, find a scratcher that you like from Massachusetts if you're really into $10 tickets, and just buy some $10 tickets from Massachusetts. Go in on some books there. You're going to get way more bang for your buck by doing that. Now here on this page, we are looking at the top 36 friendliest tickets to the average player, and this is where Texas does rank on this list in quite a few places. But the reason is because, again, Texas stacks a lot of value at the bottom of the price structure, but there's nothing to win at the top. And so, yeah, I mean, It's a really deceitful, dishonest thing to do. Now here on this page, we get to get a little bit more context as to how low the payout is on Cash Payout. And actually, yeah, so yeah, we're looking at Cash Payout. So the lowly $1 ticket in Massachusetts regularly comes out at 69% payout. That's more than you're getting from this $10 ticket in Texas. That's a shame. That's really, really crazy, and it is a shame. The best $2 ticket we've seen came out of Georgia, had 75% payout. That's over 5% full percentage points more than a $10 ticket. Best $5 ticket we've seen also came out of Georgia, 77% payout. That's what, 8 percentage points more than what you're getting from a $10 ticket in Texas. This is just completely backwards. You know, it's embarrassing for Texas, really, and it's a shame that people are buying these tickets without knowing how bad they are. So yeah, I mean, please go out there and spread the word about how bad the Texas lottery tickets are. Texas lottery should be embarrassed. They should be ashamed. They should be apologetic to the people who are wasting their money on these games. So yeah, I mean, I look forward to the day that Texas has to give account for how they're treating their citizens. Now, here on this page are the top 36 tickets we've reviewed on the channel so far. There are lots of $10 tickets on this list. I think all of them are from Massachusetts. So Massachusetts, you know, they're doing the right thing with their $10 tickets. Here on this page are the top 36 friendliest tickets we've reviewed on the channel. There are also some $10 tickets here, so you can pause that and look at if you would like. And then, yeah, that's about it for the Texas Lottery $10 cash payout ticket. I wouldn't play it. I don't know why anybody would play it. We need people to stop playing Texas Lottery tickets so that the values can come up, because the values are always going to stay low as long as people are buying them. So my encouragement to you is quit buying them. Buy tickets from another state. You know, the scratch tickets are a losing venture anyways, so you definitely always want to buy the absolute best that you can, and the Texas Lottery is far, far, far from that. So that's about it for this video. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one.